Ndileni kwina kulikonse kumene mukuonera kanema wa Luntha tukamba kuti lero ngumakhala lolemba pa 25 August 2025 program yake ndizo ndimene ya press review time itimakhala ndichikuona kuti newspaper mdziko muno zalembanji. Ine ndi Patrick Pupa koma silindeka ndi nzangayo
Robert Edward.
Mwadzuka bwanji chimwe?
No, tadzuka bwino ka inu.
Edi?
Bumuka mkhozoma mapitiriza soto madzuka bwanji a Chelsea. Here we have the brew, blues, and we have some sky blue people who claim to be blues, but they don't really fit. You know, Namani City, I think from the onset, people should know. When Namani City, man was a 2-0. If in the Chelsea, I win a 5-1. I think it can be yours. We don't have to mention the Martin Wayne and you know, we needed to psychologically prepare the viewer there. Yeah, so kind of no, I'm okay. I feel this energy. You know,
yeah, I know.
The winning mood.
Yeah.
I mean, top three.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, of course. Yeah. Zangwamba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chabwin.
Second game. Kukazambili.
In Masada Sport. Could have Manu in number Jan.
Manu is on number, is it the 15 or 14? It's somewhere around there.
I saw somewhere make a guy 16.
It's tough. It's not the TCC guy. Let's focus on our program.
Our account space on here is a Manu, and then we are going towards the Matthew. He has omitted us. But it's the Masala. I think it was a mistake. Yeah. All right. So we have the Nation newspaper and of course
Daily Times as well.
Indeed, MCB shifts blame on promises. ABM explains why he shuns debate, and minister says passport printing taking shape. Now I'll start with the story. On the MCP shifting the blame, President Luntha says it is unfortunate that the governing Malawi Congress Party is under fire for unfulfilled promise campaign pledges mounted by its former alliance partner UTM party. Speaking at a campaign rally in Karonga on Saturday, he said UTM party, which partnered MCP and others in the now disgranted Tonsa alliance in the court-sanctioned June 2020 French presidential election, misled the MCP with pledges of low-cost fertilizer and creating 1 million jobs. Mumba alleged that UTM was not serious when it promised fertilizer at 4,550 kg bag and the creation of 1 million jobs. He said the party failed to explain how the commitment could be delivered once in power, leaving Chagwera and MCP to shoulder the blame for promises that have since proven unrealistic. Okay. So I'm taking my brain to what happens in court.
Yeah.
Akufusa muntu mafuso. Ndeta ayerekeza Mumba kuti ali mu chitokosi. Chofusida mafuso chijama cross examination. Nde akufusa mafuso kuti MCB muda anena ako inuyo kuti fertilizer mudzagula 4,000 enkantu.
Okay. Komano ndifuso kuti why are they saying kuti they are putting a blame ku UTM, of which it was an alliance. If it was alliance, they would have made remote.
No, actually in this country we have been told kuti palimbidwa ntchito anthu 1 million.
Okay.
I mean, the 1 million job staff, actually in this country we have been told that.
Yeah.
Actually, it is in the very same country, the same president, the same MCP has been telling us, no, the 4,500 fertilizer, it was, that promise was once delivered in 2020. I mean, in the first year, you get. So, I think it's I don't know how to explain it.
Just to highlight some of the key issues mene akugamba ndikuona ngati kuti zingotikeretsa because tasandi masiku akalochepa ndeno ma promises awa anali 5 years ago.
Amumba anayika mitumwa Malawi ambiri picture kuti ndifana organizer bo. Okay? Like no pusher. Ndifana organizer bwino kwambiri. You get my point?
Yeah.
In I'm one of the people, I mean in my brain that picture was injected through Zimenamabanga Minister of Labor and Minister of Trade. Okay?
Yeah.
Has been a minister. Okay. One of the brilliant minister in this MCB administration.
Yeah, I think in the
it's Mumbai.
Yeah, it's Mumbai.
But do you know that Mumbai, when he takes the stage and speak, slowly is confronting that image?
Yeah.
I mean, people are like, you get my point.
Yeah.
It's like he is okay. So this is an honest analysis from me. If Mumbai is not careful, it's going to reach a point where people will also be very disappointed and say, if I think it's now because of what he said during that press conference. I mean, that's meant is Germany and now this he is actually saying in his own words the promises which are unrealistic. Saying my promises. I mean, he's a president. And the president of the country, the president of his party, Dr. Asagwera, said that he's going to do. He's saying that those promises that have been proven unrealistic, like it's not realistic. So the president said something that was not realistic according to Mumba. I mean, that's the interpretation from a lay Malawian for me. So, of course, Pajirungamu. This fertilizer issue and 1 million jobs, it was indeed advanced by UTM president, the late Dr. Sarosi.
So, in his words, he's blaming the late.
So he's kind of blaming the late.
He's blaming the late.
The late vice president VP. for dreaming something too big. That was the dream was so sharp that the MCB couldn't handle it without him. You get my point? I think that's the message one would think that this is sending. Komano, I think speaking like this honestly, I think if you get people's reactions, I think because
all the manifestos many did Azina it was the late VP. Kumabe. Anyway,
sad by okay. So this is what happened. Before the alliance, Amanku was made on the late year. Come after the alliance, it was not late year. It was
the whole team.
No,
the
whole
alliance.
Actually, the president is on record,
of course,
speaking that now and again. I remember I attended one of the rallies, Kurikuni. Okay, in 2020 much. I attended one of the rallies, and I mean, he spoke that. So he has been speaking that, and it's on record. It's everywhere. Yesterday, I had TV and Abanga Sobre that audio.
Okay. Anyway, but
he has been quoted in the story.
Okay.
Ajahana manazoda alliance ana signed to fall. Ajagwela, the late Chidima, Dr. Joseph Panda, and you Ajahana. So amanena zora inenda signing now, and this man is also the gas so somebody will come out and say, no, if I said that,
because every party and manifesto. I mean, a manifesto was a good tranchilo. Anyway, 2 body. We are
in campaign period. Anything can be said. Is this a Zimango? In it to me yet. Pupa. In a Zimango, when I hear these things, Zimango Sangha. Kuti, those who think they are wise, they have money, they are powerful. Now, Amaonika, Uburutu. They have nothing without Malawians, and they are beggars because all politicians here are beggars. This is begging, I'm telling you. Okay, so I think I remember Constitution Section 12. Now this period shows who's the boss.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so the citizens are the bosses.
Are the bosses, yeah.
They have fielded all of them. How many are there? 17, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, can you be talking? If Timango Kara, who is speaking sense?
Anyway,
at the end of the day, we make a decision. So we can go to
the Daily Times.
The Daily Times.
I'm still strong. APM says, "Guti nikani yodi yosebida pekutari." The late, I mean, the former president of the Republic of Malawi, who is Peter Mutharika, Agudi, he's still strong. APM still strong.
I followed the rally.
Okay.
That was the rally in
Zuzu. Yeah.
I followed the rally, Patrick. I have. Okay. So first of all, I was doing an analysis of followership.
Yeah.
So many rally Jayo Imayamba. I think my TV. I mean the Monera. I'm was around 3.5 to 5K on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah.
But when ABM started speaking, it had to shoot. Okay. Kuma figure kuma 7.8K, which means I think Antwena amango fonongo move aguri ABM and so indeed he made a joke. Okay, so he joked. I love the wrestling.
Yeah.
I can wrestle them.
I can knock out Isaac Chirepa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
knock out.
So you get now specifically on the interview. During an interview, a reporter from Zodiac asked him, "Could he?" And he asked him, "Why were they saying that?" And he insisted. ABM insisted. I'm asking you, can you tell me why were people saying I cannot come to Zuzu? So the reporter said, "No, it's because of your physique." I said, "Oh, I'm here now." That's what he said. So, I'm here now. Okay.
Yeah.
And to me, he sounded strong.
Okay.
It sounded strong, and he kind of proved his critics wrong.
But with the Anaka for some days.
Yes, without coming out. Yes.
End of which what Rugababa.
Yes.
Of which aso.
No, I actually saw.
Because
I actually saw. There is this page. I'm on my voice. I think seemingly. Imaonega Woody. I think Imalemba was ambili. Is that the DPP side?
Okay.
Okay, seemingly from just my observation, and I was actually trying to look. And I found out that it's somebody I think who I'm a manage. I think he's one of the guys who worked with the DPP administration at State House actually. So that page I went back after the rally and I saw a picture which is showing where ABM is going.
Yeah, he's going.
So Agudusa go Nkata
Bay,
Lake Show,
then Kusalima.
So I think he's going back. Maybe he's going to come in the Central Region. By being in Salima, actually it makes sense. And maybe from Central Region he's going to be going down to the Southern Region. So we are.
I hope Sasoya.
No, you can't tell. The man can go missing. Okay. I don't know if it's a strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
Could he?
Yeah, because they were
using some strategy to be missing.
There were some other allegations.
Okay.
Of which maybe Salibino
he's
unwell, Chani. Yeah, so you can see people are having so many perspectives in terms of the status of Peter Mutharika.
But as far
let's we hear from the administration at DBB.
In fact, him. No, himself, he says he's okay.
He's okay. He's
and if you what we saw on Malawi Voice is anything to go by, he's going to be on the campaign trail.
Because I'm comparing about the other party.
Yes,
talking about MCP.
Yes.
MCP is moving around.
You know, the president
is moving around.
He is really everywhere.
You
when you're in Lilongwe, if you're in the morning, if you're driving through Kamuzu Central, every time you'll be seeing a police, So as I said earlier on, this just confirms that anthu awa amakhala ndi mphamvu zoti amabwereka kwa Malawi. Only trust. What I'm saying is a dictation of Section 12 of the Malawian Constitution.
Exactly.
And these people are beggars. Chakwera is a beggar. Mutarika is a beggar. Adiso Kababe is a beggar. Advera is a beggar. Every presidential candidate, every MP, every councillor, these are beggars. They beggars for votes. And they can do anything. Exactly. That's why kwabwera lamulo ku electoral commission, okay, limena kulipanga champion electoral commission, all right, kuti I think izizoma bira maliro kumaliro ndikumabaliongeza ndabereka nawo kuti ndi mlandu, okay,
so it's something like handout.
Okay, it's they're describing that as a handout. I mean, according to the law. So apapa ngande kuti bwana akuoneka bwana ndi Malawi. So Malawians, this is the time that we need to show our pride.
Exactly.
Let's teach these people a lesson, that when you go there and kumaendesa mambendera betu vivi, there is a time that you come back to us, and the only way we can do that is when we are voting. Tikamaka voter Malawi tendigone sisi tukavota mwanzeru, okay, mwanzeru by the decision we are making. Osara inene mango voter ramba kabana inene mango voter nyima ngaforo wina inene mango voter manjata ngira nacho wina inene mango voter kanyali
kuli loko kuli soloko
ndi inene mango voter loko. Okay, no, I mean, this is the time that we need to think kuliko di ngati dziko tinali kuti tili pa ndipo kumene tukulowera munthu amene akuoneka kuti ali ndi masomphenya ndi ndani. Number 1. Number 2, tili ndi mavuto as a country. Okay, let's think of mavuto amene tikumana nawo panopa. Tikakazo mmene mujana tukukaponya vote, nobody can tell us what to do when we are in that kabogosi. And let's stop kungonena zoti achakwerawa basi tungofuna achoke. Iwe ndichifukwa chani suna vote basi ndungofuna achoke. I don't think that's a reason enough. We need to make decisions. We need to be sober ngati Malawi. Otherwise, if we just say achakwera nini mangodana nawo, no, it's not good. Okay, ine PM basi ndi mangodana naye, no, sizingatanize kababe. No, all these people are doing all this so that if we should make a right decision.
Remember, we're just part and parcel. Timaziwa kuti anditu timalankhulira Malawi na kuti mo sangafike badali.
Iso komanso pano pasuti tima. Panopa we don't have time to sitima over. Number 1. Number 2, if a sitima renga mbali,
we don't take
if you can see winari is being mentioned. Ngarwina ngeje kumudinya ali ndivuro ndiye.
Okay,
we cannot even stop them from being kudinyidwa.
Komano, there's some other people. They just feel like the way we are talking, we are favoring Kina Jage.
I mean, everybody is entitled to opinion. Komano, if you can see the way we are balancing, I mean, we are balancing things here. If we are mentioning a candidate, we are almost mentioning candidates. Actually, we are trying our best to mention all candidates coming out in Muzipani, because we are talking about Kanya Japan. When we go to candidates, whether they are independent, we also mention almost everybody here. So we should say good. But kuma muntu ndi muntu azifuna be kumana zoti pena baja matrika ndayankhula mwakuti kodi wakurata
amadero
ifetinatozoza kuti mabwana ndife Amalawi amene timavota makandidatiwo akuyenera zoti atiuze zochita and Malawians ndi anthu anzeru. So I saw you have gone to sports koma palingana baba APM explains why he shuns debates. Anamfusa sonkani. Uma presidential debate bwa chitula vite.
I think when in time you have
Rare Earth Mine gets huge boost. Indian Resources secures 102 billion kwaja for Kangankunde Rare Earth Mine. Indian Resources Limited has secured approval for 91.5 million Australian dollars, about 102.7 billion final investment, paving the way for the completion of the Kangankunde rare earth mine construction in Baraka district. The mine's production is expected to start in the fourth quarter of 2026. In an announcement posted on Australian Securities Exchange ASX, the miner said the investment by two new industrial investors will be made in two tranches of share placement. Okay. President Dolores Sagwira's administration ikupanga champion 8mm strategy pa emu inayo ndi mining. Kuonesesa kuti nkhani za mining ziyambike. Dziko muno modeli ndi ma mining osiyana siyana. Miyala yabwino yosiyana siyana. Okay. Ma minerals abwino osiyana siyana.
And they are working that on illegally.
Ena akupanga zizo. That's why boma lina yesetsa kuti lipange harness, lipange formalize and because amene ake mazona amapanga zinthu zailiko kuchifukwa chokuti inoya apupa uli munyamwike panopa mupite kukaya muti ku Ministry of Mining chanya mukakumana ndi anthu otumbwa. Okay, and when amakha otumbwa iweyo you have something but zimene ayedzikuza dzizungu zimene abe ukuza pamenepo iweyo kalambo ero nakupita kumanze so asikabuza zinthu zamene mbili so little by little anthu amazoti they are discouraged kuti iya kumachiona chi process ndi chachikulu pamene miyalayo ili kutsinje kumene amakasamba teile so the in a way amakazi oti anthu aja akupangidwa tita anthu ena akamabwera amakuta ngwajera masupa pamoto so boma zimene linapanga ndikuonesesa kuti aliyense amene akubwera for example golide anayika ndi true structured market ya golide ku reserve bank kuti inuyo mukhozo kugulisa golide kapena mukhozo kugulisa ndanzanu akupasani license muzipanga mukagulisa golide zinthu ngati zimenezo so this government tried its best now ine nkhani ya rare yo simino ya masewera. Okay. So this is a good move and kudos to Minister of Mining and government for showing commitment. We don't want to speak at the other party if we are positive on this one.
Exactly. Chabuno, according to time, timalize nditu program yatu ya press review ndikani zokhudza nditu zamasewero pamene tukamba kuti nditu Nomads back on top as Mighty Wanderers FC cruise to the summit of the TNM Super League with a 1 win over Mafco FC at Champion Stadium in Mponena, that's in Dowa district, and is what it's about to many team bullets now so to Yambaso Bueno in the second round of TNM Super League. I mean in a good team Chiteba United. This goal is when Zwiri Kwa Chiloweda. So the second round of TNM Super League is back, fully back, and we have seen that Silver Strikers Mighty Wanderers FC bullets Ledza and comes Barracks, even Kalonga United as well as Mzuzu City Hammers and Matimu determining winner. They have started on a high note in the second round of TNM Super League. Zambiri, Tiberenso Ditubano, that will be around 11.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah, Tibere.
Came on fire in US Women's Top League. Our own
Pambo, our own Pambo.
On another note, I saw Jade was performing to birthday Prophetess Mary Bushi.
I knew that is money.
I'm I think next time Aubrey Kusakara Prophetess Mary Bushi that Prophet Mary Bushi I think Zanga alright, please meet over there my colleague
Patrick Popper.
Yeah, keep on watching the rest of the programming. Know that each and everything chimejujilika jokuza ndiji sango tukujira na update pa Luntha television page mene pa Facebook.
Exactly.
Make sure you are there. Komanso ngani muli ndizochitika kuti zokuza ndiji sango kaya siza jisango what mufuna zino zikale live tangona ni chituzi mejikuonekera nkaka we do that everywhere. Okay, komanso our rates panopa ndi kuti
nzoida kudula kubola tumba
ndimanena last time kuti mukabwera kulongora tufuna mukati pangire live msonkhano kachani kana mukati pangire chani kana ndipangire air this zokuzana ndi chisankho. First of all tikupanga advance kuti tikuthandiza Malawi kuti apange ziganizo zoyenerera. So mukabwera ndi ndalama muzabwera zoti mwabwera nazo because it's almost free. Okay, so just come with your staff and you will be able to broadcast it.
Exactly.